Hello and welcome today to another episode of Undertale Yellow. Now, we left off in a very interesting spot. We got kidnapped. We have a bunch of people to talk to still over here. It looks to be, well, I guess it's the saloon. I didn't notice that last episode. We have a bunch of money to buy some new stuff, so I don't know where to go for that. As you can see, 105G. It's a lot, but we're still kind of running this pacifist-wise, so here we are. Do you sell anything? Welcome to the Wild East Clinic. We put the hospital in hospitality. They call me the Doc. Are you sick? Hurt? What is your diagnosis? I'm neither. A shy one, no problem. I have just the boost you need. For an upfront price of 30G, I can overcharge your health. You can increase my health. It is an exceptional medicine, but who said I was qualified? Okay, why not test it out? Come closer and I'll begin the procedure. I see. Listen, a little bit of this and done. You gain 15 extra HP. When the energy wears off, it's gone for good. Okay. You can always visit me again for more, but only one at a time. Fair enough. I might take risks, but I'm not crazy. Okay. Thank you. Howie. Yow. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm Hiwi. Okay, Hiwi for the... I'm not good at this type of accental voice, whatnot. You heard, I get it. After I checked myself in, the doc said he went out of lollipops yesterday. Okay. Okay. At least I have this fluffy bed to chew me. I don't know what in the heck you're saying. So odd smells seep from the dresser. You decide not to inspect any further. Several odd smelling. Okay, so same thing. Got it. Cool. What's this? A closet with some cleaning supplies inside. They all look brand new. You're tired? You don't know what you're looking at, but it's probably dangerous. More likely. Nap sounds nice. Taken anywhere but here. Sorry. Like always, allergies. So, there's that. So, yeah. What else do we have? The drawers are filled with clean-ish sheets and pillowcases. Okay. Okay, so there's beds. Got it. I assume you're going to be somebody to talk to. Can we actually climb the ladder? We can ring the bell for some reason. We have a jail. We have news. Some shady dude. Can't exactly exit that way with not really wanting to. So where do I go in here? Does that look like a shop? That's the hospital. Anything over here I can go through? No. Huh. Okay. Oh, you in here? Oh yeah, they took you here. Clover. I knew I could count on you. So, me getting out of here. Any luck? Soon? Let's hope. Thanks for being positive. This is super ridiculous. No kidding. Anyway, that sheriff, North Star, was it? What a jerk. I tried to fight for you. I really did. His hooligans were too strong and tossed me in here. Knowing that, I don't think force will do much good. There's gotta be a level-headed monster around here. Kind of found one, what was it, kind of like deer-ish? I don't remember exactly. Fox, maybe? I don't remember. Yeah, there's a level-headed one around here somewhere. I just don't know where they went. They were talking about escaping or something or another. Yeah, well, it knows this. Yeah, it knows this is unjust and will free me. When that time comes, I'll. Who am I kidding? I couldn't press charges or anything. I talk big, but we're cornered. Asgore or another guard. Finding out about you would be the end. Well, if Undertale's anything exactly to show, Asgore was willing to murder us with little regard for our own life. Little pity. So, there's that. And honestly, from my understanding, he could have actually destroyed the barrier a long time ago. So, fear of the unknown, I'm guessing, is the cause for that. Huh. Well, Molestar seems pretty enthusiastic about all this. Maybe by playing along you can gain his favor and set me free. I don't know, just play it cool for now. I'll be here. What a day. You gotta get me out of here, kid. I have a family, hopes, dreams, TV programs I've missed. Well, the programs are the most pressing matter, I guess, for you. Shouldn't be, at least. I didn't do nothing bad, I swear. Did you? Molestar will pay for this. I mean, I bought a drink for him the other day. He needs to pay me back, yeah. I wonder where I could buy a train. What? I'm just talking to myself. Ignore me. Okay, that's it. So that's interesting dialogue for you. Yeah, we don't have anywhere we can go to shop, it seems. Once we go to the screen, do we have a store over here? Weapons? Okay, maybe. Well, revolver. It did say weaponry. So, to be fair, I don't need that anyways. Yeah, you said weaponry, so it's fair enough. I can't get across. There's no way through here. A giant lock prevents you exits. Kind of overkill. It's a big lock, to be honest. It'd make it easy to pick, though. Howdy. You got any of that good catnip? I don't have catnip. I don't have catnip. I've been dying to try some. So, what I would say if I were a dirty bandit. Nah, you were almost tricked. I could have caught ya and turned you in to the Feisty Five. Be more careful, partner. Okay, I can't go anywhere. Do you sell anything? This is gonna be the news. Greetings. May I interest you in a game of 6-shooter? It is a simple card game of the matching variety. It costs 3G to play with a potential of profit. Okay, I'm curious about the game. I'll try it at least once. I will explain the rules, so listen carefully. A stack of 36 cards will be split into 20, then laid on the table separately. There are 6 card types, each with a different familiar face. You must match cards to the same face, but only if they are touching. Once two are matched, they will be removed from the grid. 2 more cards from the reserve 16 deck will replace them. Okay? Your goal is to empty the table by matching every card. If you win, you give win under 45 seconds, you get 25G. Under a minute, and you will be rewarded 15 anytime thereafterwards, and we break even with 3. Got it. The deck is empty, and there are no possible matches left. You will lose with no reward. That sucks. Sure, I'll try it once. Alright. Alright. So, there's that. Okay, I get it. Yeah. It just keeps randomizing. Got it. So, yep. These two. These two. Okay, and now I don't see any more. Only the touching. That's it. Gone. Yeah, that's it. That counts? We can go diagonal? Okay, that's a little evil and cruel, but here we are then. I'll have to try this again some other time. Yeah, I failed. I lost. Okay, I understand how this works now. A shame. Would you like to play again? Not right now. Very well. And you? Are you a horse? Nay, I say. For I am a horse each and every day. I crunch upon carrots and munch upon hay. But a shy horse I am, so please go away. Okay, that's... Sorry, I only had time to write one jingle. It took me all night. Maybe I'll think of another soon. That last line wasn't a joke, by the way. Being a horse is my only form of true expression. Okay, good for you. I'm not judging. I mean, looks like you're a horse, at least a humanoid-ish looking horse. Hey. I don't know if you're aware of this, but there's a fun card game set up in the stable. My friend runs it while I oversee the profits. You should try it out. Okay, so it's a way of making some quick cash then. What's up? About Martlet. I totally get why you'd be upset, but I can explain, I think. See, if she is a royal guard, that would cause problems. She threatened to report Star to King Asgore. And one thing led to another, and the Wild East is in flames. Well, maybe. I'm sure Asgore would understand, but there are others. The head of the Royal Guard, particularly. Hopefully, you don't have a run-in with her. It sounds like a talk. Oh god, Undyne. She's still a thing. Oh god. I mean, I've never met her. I've just heard we look alike. Oh god. Oh god. I know this. If I have to battle Undyne, I can't run away. Oh god, I'm doomed. I mean, my first time, I didn't remember. I didn't know you could run away. I didn't know, so I fought in vain until I realized maybe if I tried a different approach, because pacifying is apparently an impossibility with her. So running away was my only option, and here we are. Yeah. Hiya. Swell job sitting on that stool. I have a feeling you'll be the talk of the town. We're gonna have so much fun training together. Heh. Anyway, see you later. Okay, cool. I mean, you look honestly kind of cool. Now the cactus. This town is quite the spectacle. It is not, is it not? I would bury myself in its sand if I could. Yep. Okay, there's nothing stopping you from doing so. I mean, hey kid. Sorry for being so forceful earlier. So the brute-looking one actually is very polite. Interesting. I'm just doing what Star thinks is best. This whole thing snuck up on us, that's for sure. I'm optimistic about it. Okay, good for you. So you're quite friendly. A firm sleeping bag sits in the corner, threatening to restrict free sleepers. You press on the mattress and watch your hand get swallowed by the memory foam. So soft. You push on the hammock. Its sway is not hypnotizing. A surprisingly clean kitchen. Impressive. Okay, so it's the same thing. Weird. You haven't seen any cat around. Yeah. Interesting. So, what else we have? A couch. Not unfit for a thrift store. Okay. These cramped living conditions are bringing back unpleasant memories. Okay, interesting. Memories? A few videotapes with custom labels stuck on them. My favorite movie. My second favorite movie. Don't watch this one. 0 out of 10. Okay. You turn on the TV. This is your favorite channel. So static is our favorite channel. There's a hole in the floor. How comfy. All these your own. Little cactus. Can't interact with that, but little cactus. Never can know exactly what's interactable in these types of games. You peer through the window. You see a monster putting random liquids in several syringes. To them, probably not so random. To me, definitely. There's nobody else over here, is there? No, there's not. Talk to you. Talk to you guys. I talk to you too. You warned me that apparently Undyne's in this game, which is not exactly a friendly thought. Oh, I buy stuff here? Adult soda. Heal, no more. I am, in real life, I'm an adult. I'm curious though. I mean, that's kind of funny, but okay, so 15, 18, okay, and 30. I mean, that would give me full, but chances are I will never need more than the root beer. Okay, so my funds are insufficient. I didn't realize that. Now let's talk. Okay, this town. Oh, this little place. It's pretty fun around here. I heard it was established some years back when the Dunes gained its name. If you get me. I like your snakes around your neck, by the way. I shouldn't be polished on its history, but Star don't talk about those days. I was looking for a friendly environment to share my brewing skills, so here I am. There ain't terribly much to do in this town, but that only makes it more close-knit. Every day it's been pretty predictable until you showed up. I'm eager to see what Star is planning. Okay. Your snakes. They're kind of cool, honestly. So one or three. Because multiple heads, possibly. Huh. I get this question a lot. These fellas are my pets. Real reptilians. Not monsters. Their names are Anne, Sammy, and Bert. Okay? Cool. The underground still houses some critters from the surface, like birds and insects. I would expect nothing less, to be honest. Insects kind of everywhere. Here, where I live, Tennessee, we deal with big issues with ants, like many people do around the world. Currently, where I live is a giant anthill, sadly. I found these west of here, hiding in a crevice of sorts. Some monsters think keeping pets is strange, but I think it's cute. Well, humans keep pets a lot, so it's not too strange to me at least. They give me someone to talk to when business is slow. Okay, good for you. That's nice. Okay, can I leave? Let's say that one last because I feel that one might be a little bit rude and might end certain conversation options. Star. What a character. Our big and courageous sheriff. Though it seems to be there's no crime to be committed. So there's that. I got a feeling he ain't as tough as he likes to play up. But then again, maybe he's just clumsy. His whole posse is a hoot. They frequently host parties here. He definitely knows the right kind of monsters to surround himself with. Not to mention, the Sorba. Yeah, Sorba, wasn't it? Sorba. His childhood friend. I get a kick out of her and Star's antics. When she brings her daughter into town, it's basically 2 against 1. Now that I think about it, it's been a while since I saw the rascal. We really need to get the whole gang together again. Okay, that's nice. You can at any time. Won't hurt my feelings. Oh, I see. Star trying to keep you here since it's a big deal and all. That ain't right if you're wanting to go. I try not to infringe on Sheriff's business, but I'll ask him about it soon. I'm sure he means well by it. Oh, okay. Yep. That was friendly conversation. Now we have a blob monster. The saloon isn't always this crowded. It's happy hour, you see. Half-price drinks. But you don't know that, so they'll continue to sell you full-price drinks. Okay. We're talking about is just their business. They have control over the prices. So, yeah. And you, what do you want? What's wrong? I'll tell you what's wrong. My life is a wreck. Wasted. Woeful. Washed up. I was supposed to make it big. I was gonna be a big-time producer. You know, show business. I couldn't tell ya where it went wrong. I studied hard. I graduated middle school. What else do you need? Well, a camera to start off with. If you're talking about movies and whatnot, get a script, which help a lot. Actors is another thing. A set. I can keep spouting out ideas. Snuck my way into big booking at a joint in Hotland with potential in my eyes. One day, this robot fella rolled up to me and asked if I've ever produced an artist. Okay, I'm guessing you're talking about Metaton. I mean, I assume Metaton's been a while. From what we've gathered, Metaton was once a ghost. So, yeah, once a ghost, and Alphys's experiment to turn into a living body. Well, in that case, robotic body. Now I'm a great producer. Make hot beats on my computer every weekend. I had the talent, but I lacked the vision. I told that one-wheeler television they wouldn't make it in the industry. What an idiot I was. They soon garnered a following and totally exploded. Not literally, maybe. Well, he can, if it's Metaton. I mean, Genocide, it's on my channel, we kind of seen that one. Which I was never able to actually finish. I wasn't able to actually beat Sans, which is something that if I ever get to 100 subscribers, I intend on actually doing fully through speedrunning from beginning to end, non-stop until I actively beat it or wear my hands out to where I won't be able to continue. So we'll see about that one. Not literally, maybe. Look, kid, I'll tell you this. Sometimes it's like we don't control our lives. Fate has a cruel way of teaching us lessons. Have a little foresight and try not to grow arrogant like I did. Don't you forget that. Well, that's actually great advice. So, you sense cannibalistic intent. So, okay, mug, I'm drinking mugs. Okay, that's kind of funny. So, you a monster or like a hat rack? We'll find out in a moment. Several monsters are enjoying a nice, fair game of poker. How do I keep on losing? Okay, there's a question and a half. Things are heating up. It could be anyone's game. Shucks, I might have taken out a loan if I want to keep this up. Okay, so you're just losing. I'll come right out and say it. Yes, I am a finger. You're a finger? I couldn't honestly tell. I thought you were some tube monster with arms. I came free with the last shipment of bottles. What else do you want me to say? Stop poking around in my business. Okay, so that's all you gotta say? That was a little confusing. You're Clover, am I right? Your name has come up once or twice. You look confused. Oh right, I'm not rhyming. Yeah, that's just a company policy. It gets a little tiresome sometimes, but other than that, I have no complaints. It's a great job. Wouldn't trade it for the world. I'm a little worried though. These days, those fancy cell phones are all the rage. I don't know how long the mail service will. Oh my, oh my. My break comes to an end. See you next time. There's letters to send. And you just ascended and you're gone. Okay. Little Star is the coolest. One time, a construction team was demolishing a building in New Home. But an infant was in the way of the building. Okay. As it came crashing down, suddenly North Star appeared and wound his lasso up. He wrangled that skyscraper without breaking a sweat. Okay, I actually hit A. I didn't mean to. Sorry for that. For saving its life, the building gave North Star 1 million G. Oh god. How would the building... I get the demolishing, but I mean, we're missing a point here. True story, true story. Okay. Is that everybody? I talked to you guys last episode. Yeah. And you? The Micro Froggets are arguing over the political strike of the Underground. A mini-bar fight coexists. Okay, whatever. Yeah, okay. My brain's hurt by you. Okay, I'm ready to continue. Hello? Here we are. Are you ready to begin? Might as well. Do you talk to the townsfolk? Exploring every nook and cranny? You're gonna need to if you want to be a good deputy. That's right, kid. I'm heavily considering you for my... Okay, for my coveted sidekick position. You are... Okay... I mean, I'm dressed for it. I have the firearm. I really do, though not exactly the most powerful one in existence, because I have been slacking off a lot, to be truthful. Now, don't get too high and mighty just yet. To be a deputy, you gotta know how to wrangle the horses. Me and my posse are gonna show you how it's done, around here. I wouldn't drag anyone off the road and give them special treatments. you'll have to prove your gunslinging skills to me. That being said, let's go meet up with the others. Okay. Am I actually gonna have to use this toy gun that I've kind of possessed? Alright, everyone come here. What you want, boss? Oh, ooh. Are we going to begin training with Clover? Precisely, Mori. I thought we'd start with a classic game that involves packing. You mean what I see you doing every night outside the house? Back and forth, whispering to yourself. What? I don't do that. Some monsters have unique ways of getting their thoughts out. Other monsters. Can anyone currently guess what game I'm hitting at? Oh, I know. Yes, Mooch. A duel. Bingo. Mission 1, dangerous duel. Oh god. No, this is all wrong. Oh, what's the matter? Clover doesn't look right. Look at their hat. It's tattered and practically decomposing. And that iron in their holster. What kind of pea shooter is that? Cool. Cool it, Ace. I'm sure they tried the best. No, Ace has a point. What kind of host am I if I don't spoil you with gifts? To the weapon store. Mission 1. Dress to impress. Oh god. Are we getting a makeover? That would be kind of cool. It'd be kind of cool if we actually got a new, like, look. Heh, of course. Old Blackjack doesn't like doing business with me. I often borrow his wares and break or lose them. Open up, Blackjack. Don't make me use force. I make the law so I can legally shoot down your door. Get off my property, North Star. I told you I wouldn't even sell you a gumball. Come on, partner. I hit a button. Did I? Okay, no, the music went down. Sorry, my headphones have buttons I can turn up and down the volume. Hit one. I don't even know what a gumball is. And those last transactions were ages ago. I'm a changed monster. You lost one of my precious revolvers last week. Frolicking in your sandstorm and whatnot. Look, I promise this is a different scenario, Jack. I won't even step inside. You can meet me out here. Don't worry, Clover. He's coming. I went in there a little before and I didn't do anything else. Make it speedy. Of course, sir. I was just gonna ask you to sell a gun to this child. This does not sound like a good idea. I'm sorry, it is not. You could have said this in such a different way and make it sound so much better. But you have to go and say you want him to sell a gun to a child. Oh boy. And this is why you're not allowed in this shop. This is why. Oh god. I wonder... I worded that poorly. Hold on. This ain't a child, you see. I was joking. They're just a very small but very tough monster. No, even if I am a monster, I'm still a child in the game. This is not a good idea. I'll give you 400G. That was a quick change of pace. Well, why didn't you open with that, kind patron? Come inside with me and I'll fetch you the paperwork. See? I had it under control. Wait out here, Clover. Oh god, this is not gonna end well. Oh god. Oh god, the noise. The noise, the destruction. Done and done. Can I get a yeehaw? We don't talk. Right. Move it along. Oh god. Okay, so what looked to be a criminal, I say very loosely, knowing what catnip is, seems to have left. Let's see what you got. Take this trusty 6-shooter as a gift from me. You got a wild revolver. Carefully aim at the dummy and take your shots. Don't worry, it ain't alive or nothing. Dummy. Check. Just a dummy. Let's practice your shooting now. You attempt to speak to the dummy, North Star is confused. Actually, that's good. Intimidate your opponent can decrease their focus. Good thinking, Clover. Oh my god, this is so stupid. You intimidate the dummy more. It doesn't notice. Let's practice your shooting now. You intimidate the dummy more, it doesn't notice. I'm gonna do this one more time and see if it changes. Okay. I don't know what I did wrong. It's alright, partner. Try again. Okay, I did shoot it. Mighty fine job. Give it another go. I missed. It's such a small circle going down on this screen. Try again. There you go. One more time. Okay, there we go. Nice shooting. I'd say you're a natural. I'm impressed, kid. Yeah, that kid part, though, is still the problem. This is a child. You should not have done this. I mean, teaching about firearm safety, that is one thing. I myself was taught at a very young age about firearms. And, well, knives, to be honest. And in doing so, I was taught how to fire one, as my dad did teach me, because it was easier to demystify the magnificent explodey thing in the hand than actually just leaving it around and eventually the child shooting somebody's foot off. Or worse. That was more likely a good option. Even my sister had been taught how to fire a gun. So, teaching for safety, this one thing, but you just handed it to me. Yeah, this was not a good idea. You definitely passed this part of the training. I gotta go tell Sorba about this. She's a big doubter when it comes to you. Let's ride on. That was a quick transition. Dang. Sorba, guess what just happened? You looked up another royal guard against the... You locked up another royal guard against the will. Hey. Feathers was a serious roadblock. To all of this. It's only a temporary solution. I don't feel right doing it, I swear. I'm just giving you a hard time. What did you want to tell me? Oh, well, Clover just passed the first round of training. They are quite the sharpshooter. No, I'm not. They are quite the sharpshooter. Almost as good as me. No, I'm not. I imagine you shoot way better than I did, because that was not well. Really? A child? Now, don't disrespect the kid. Clover can hold her own and then some. I know, I'm just very impressed. Hey, I almost forgot about the hat. I have a spare somewhere in my house. Clover, wait here while I fetch it. Maybe while they wait, you could get to know them Soba. Should be fun, right? Sure. Sounds good. Be right back, partner. Oh boy. Tell me, truly, are you into all of this? The shooting? Not really. Sorry, that star dragging you around so much then. This whole thing is like a dream to him. It's kind of goofy, but it is nice to see someone so passionate. However, passion can go too far. You wouldn't believe how much his parents talked to me about it. Really kind folks who own a farm up north. It's basically very lush there, if you can believe it. And the corn they grow, so good. They used to give me... They used to give my husband, Chujin, baskets full every other week. Anyway, I trailed off. Where was I? I'm back. Alright. Turns out I had one just your size and in the same color. It's like destiny or something. Here. You got a nice hat. It looks exactly the same. Wow. I couldn't even tell it changed if I was standing from afar. Looks great. What do you think, Sir Soba? It's nice. Isn't it? Well, I'd say this mission has a great success. It was a great success. Go on and take a break, Clover. I'll be waiting for you. Okay. So, if I go into my stats and find what I have. Okay, we have the Wild Revolver, which is now equipped. We've been forced to have this. And in doing so, our firearm prior, a toy firearm, to be more exact, has disappeared. I have a lot of things to sell, so let's quickly do that. As far as, yeah, it's not a marketplace. Try blackjacks down the road if you want to. Okay, if you want to barter, exit. Yes, because I need to sell my stuff. I don't want to weigh me down. So here we are. Okay, sell some stuff. Rubber ammo, 15. Patch, 15, 15. Yeah. I don't know if any of this is going to be too significant later. But we will see. Safety jacket, feather. I don't remember what the feather was from. I know what the feather was, armor. Yeah, like very bad armor. It's not that good. I kept taking so much dang damage. But here we are. Let's see, safety jacket, yes. All this sells for 15, so it's quite easy for mathematics then. Exit. And I can still buy more if I want to. We got one already, which is probably why it's in red. Fancy holster, 8 defense, which would be nice. I don't need any of that. Heals, questionable amount. It may be edible. It is not edible. Though I'm oddly curious. 8. What do I have? Exit. We need to talk to you as well. So what do we have? We have 7. Yeah, we'll sell this off. Buy that and then we'll switch it out. Yeah. Finally crafted. I wish there was more context, honestly, about the items to see if they would actually have unique benefits. I've noticed the fluctuation of damage output with them, and the damage output is honestly ridiculous. It jumps around so much from being subpar to being non-existent in comparison to some of the other ammos. Yes, buy this because, as it states, made from leather, good and sturdy. We're going to equip the fancy holster. Use. Equip. Yep, you probably equipped the fancy holster. You're ready for anything now. Am I? Steel buckle. We're going to sell the steel buckle. Yep, 15. We're back to 90. Not exactly what we were at beforehand, which was 105, I believe. I believe this area is going to be opening up here soon. So, what do you have to say, as you move over here? It's kind of irritating. The last mission was postponed. It ain't like Star to overlook the dress conditions. I guess we can chalk it up to him having his plate full. I'm surprised he got you such fancy upgrades. He didn't get that kind of stuff when we first joined. Well, to be fair, his overexcitement for a human, the fact that I'm a child means I shouldn't even have the revolver to begin with. Okay, Pricey 5. I was hoping you wouldn't ask about them. Young hooligans are all they are. Hooligans I'm forced to put up with to keep my business afloat. That was a nice animation. They have no respect for the fine arms I produce. Always waving them around like they're some child's toy, and they gave one to a child to begin with. That should denote why you shouldn't have sold it. However, I have learned how to benefit off their behavior. I'm the only monster around that provides such quality arms. So whenever they're pushed me, I push back and threaten to close shop. They always tremble and end up paying far more than the weapon they want is worth. A little money is worth a few headaches, huh? Yeah, I guess so. It's business, I guess. Your wares. Ah, yes. My gallery of babies. Oh, that sounded strange. It did. Ahem. These beauties are all crafted from the highest quality materials. I forged them myself in my personal gunsmithing room. Not only do I make them with care, but I also care for them. To be fair, if you don't take care of a firearm, it proceeds to rust, jam up, and then proceeds to not fire right, depending on your model. I start my morning by polishing the whole stock until I see my reflection in them. Okay, that's a little obsessive. I also know how to handle these bad boys. I'm a way better shot than North Star, that's for sure. I would expect nothing less if you make them. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I was about to say, if you make them, I would expect nothing less. But never mind. Never mind. I saw a bandit in my rafters. Okay. Never mind. Oh god. And this is why you sold a firearm to somebody who you knew was going to give it to a child. Oh god. Okay, visitors. Wild East gets many visitors each day. There's something about the aura here that some monsters can't get enough of. Oh god, once again. Just put the firearm down. You're gonna shoot somebody's eye out. Oh god. Now, don't worry. I'm not selling ultra deadly weapons to any passerby with enough G. And you just, oh god. I make sure my wares are tame enough to not be lethal. I myself am not one for violence. Okay, there's some benefit, but still, well, used enough times, sorry, consciously, consecutively, they would be lethal. But then again, a bullet shoe could also be a ballet shoe could be lethal used enough times. To be fair, look, don't question my morality too much. I'm not prepared to speak about it. History. I heard about this town some years back. I had mastered my smithing capabilities and was looking to open up shop. As it turns out, there was an empty building here, so I thought, why not? Seems like quite the perfect town for such a shop. Do I regret settling down here, resulting in endless torment from 5 demonic youngsters every day? But everyone else I've met is quite pleasant, so it balances it out. To be fair. Yeah, that's about all I have to speak to you with. Got junk? Sell it right here at Blackjack's. Today's special, fancy holster, great for defense. 8 versus my 7, so to be fair. And with me currently having 35 health. Oh boy. Howdy! Howdy, Flowey. This is saving. Just doing a little bit of saving, so yeah. Thank you for watching this episode. Like, comment, subscribe if you wish to. Let me know if any game you'd like to see me play, because I'm always open to suggestions. If you have any indie games specifically, I'm more than willing to play those as well. Especially those because of multiple purpose. One, I'm poor. To be fair, I'm poor. Secondly, developers of indie games really need to have more. They need to be shown a little bit more, in my opinion. Some of the best games I've seen made and played, especially recently, have been from indie developers. Just not saying something like, say, Skyrim's next release doesn't excite me a little bit. I mean, I don't expect it to come out anytime in the next, say, 20 years at this point, judging by how long it's been in the works. But, to be fair, I shouldn't really judge too harshly at the moment. I've done a little bit of coding myself before, trying to figure out how in the heck games are made. So, it's a difficult process, especially when you're trying to stick to a core of a previous game, at least a little bit. So, there's that. So, yeah, I do believe indie developers need to have a little bit more credits. It's hard, and they do it for little reason other than hope for somebody enjoying a game that they make, and a little bit of enjoyment within the process of making, usually. The insanity of certain developers is nuts, and they can introduce some very interesting experiences. So, once again, thank you for watching this episode, and I hope to see you in another video.